Sneako is mostly known on the internet for being the biggest cuck on the internet.
So we go in there with the mentality that whatever happens inside that party, it just stays at the party. Well, I saw her, I've seen her with other men, and it's just like that. You've
seen it?
But little do people know, he gets way deeper than being the internet's red pill clown.
You would make a great double date. I like you on the left.
What up, girls? I want to kiss you guys.
How old are you?
Oh, I got that white bitch smiling. Let's go.
Stop. How old are you guys?
Underage. Well, you just yeah.
Like how underage though? Like your birthday's next week type shit?
Like we can't go to Starbucks, white bitch?
And I will be turning 15 in a month. And I will be turning 15 in a month.
Moist Critical was the first person to make Sneako look like a clown.
See you waving his gun around and dancing.
You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips.
Now the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag.
With 2 videos getting over 26 million views combined. Sneako was a YouTuber who first went viral posting introspective videos about life. And my favorite part about Sneako personally is his 1-minute podcast. But it would all come to a downfall during 2022 during the rise of Andrew Tate. Sneako began to copy everything about him and rode the red pill train until finally there was no more D to ride. His most controversial moments were when he would interview a political guest such as Nick Fuentes, a political live streamer who is known for his white, supremacist, and anti-Semitic views. After being banned, Sneako would move to Rumble to keep streaming to his brain rot audience. By far the dumbest beef Sneako would ever walk himself into would be with a 27-year-old Mikey Musumeci? Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right.
Jiu-jitsu is somebody that inspires another generation.
Jiu-jitsu, I swear, this is why I like striking. This is so...
And this is a competition where it's an art, and it's an art form, and I learned from the master.
Just off the looks, Mikey doesn't look menacing. I mean, he's 5'7", 134 pounds. He's a pretty small dude. But his looks are deceiving because he's actually a super skilled, talented fighter.
Clever's doing an amazing job of being able to he's on the defensive the whole time here, but he's predicting everything that moves.
So you would understand why Sneako made a huge mistake poking the bear.
So today I'm going to talk about bullies. Bullies are weak people that make fun of others around them to give themselves relevance and to make themselves feel good. They pick on the differences of humans, which is the most beautiful part of humans, their uniqueness. I really don't like bullies, guys. And there's this guy named Sneako making fun of me, making fun of my friend, making fun of jiu-jitsu. He calls himself a boxer, I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. Let's have an MMA fight. I challenge Sneako to an MMA fight. I'm gonna shut his mouth, and I'm gonna take the bully's lunch money.
And honestly, we can't forget the time Sneako gave the internet so much joy when he got his face absolutely slammed by Sean Strickland.
Well, he beat up that kid who's a smaller than him streamer named Sneako, which is not a good look. He beat the shit out of that guy.
Sean literally showed no mercy, leaving Sneako in a state of total shock. And although Sneako got his face totally wrecked, he actually got a lot of support because he stood his ground. And for the people, that was enough to show Sneako a little bit of empathy. And of course, like in all my videos, I leave the worst for last. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be making this video. Because even though Sneako does stupid things, I don't care about them. But this is something that is worth making a video about. Sneako believes and has defended that adults should be able to get married with kids. Yes, minors.
Do you think someone in their 20s should be able to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
Someone in their 20s should be... I mean, I personally wouldn't do it. I don't know many people who would do it. the maturity for people and the teenagers in the West it's getting much worse, but there are...
We're talking globally. Let's just talk globally. Like, do you think it is okay for... I'm not talking about just you specifically anymore. Anyone. Do you think it's okay for anyone in their 20s, an adult, to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
A 21-year-old, if there was a marriage where the father consented and the daughter consented, and it was both good on both families and they wanted to do it, why am I going to get involved? Why should we get the government involved? Why am I going to get involved? Why should we get the government involved?
Why am I going to get involved? Why should we get the government involved?
Sneako has done a lot of stupid stuff in his career, but by far everything, the worst thing about everything he's ever done, from chatting with minors on Omegle to making jokes about minors, no, the worst part about it is that he actually defended being able to get married to a kid. I mean, this guy shouldn't have a career, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like this video and subscribe. Thank you.